Man decide to demolish the house wey be say im build for im girlfriend after the girlfriend refuse to marry am come talk say she wan go into modeling, say she no dey ready for the marriage. Guys, that the freeze on this one. Guys, make I leave the video, make una watch am, make una also put una own opinion on top the matter.
Here's the topic. A guy in LMA I believe is in Port Harcourt, yes, built a house for his girl's family. Carried the whole family on his shoulder. Time for marriage. She said she wants to become a model. She left him and followed one white guy to Paris. Baba said he will demolish the house. After building a house for in-laws, that's how family compensated the man with the girl's younger sister. In your opinion, what do you think? If you were the younger sister, will you allow yourself to be used to compensate? If you were the guy, will you accept the compensation? If you were the family, what will you do? They want to demolish the house they built for you. I'm here again. Let me start with Ada. Ada, what will you do?
Daddy, please, it's a complex situation. First, I don't think I'll ever want to, be used to compensate, to use it as a price whatsoever. No. That might render us homeless, but I don't care. You can't force me into marrying who I don't love. Like, that's marriage. It's forever.
So you are the younger sister now. Are you an only girl?
Yes, I am.
So imagine you had a sister. All right, we have a lady here. Okay. Hello, lady.
Hi,
how are you?
I'm
you
fine.
Heard the story?
Good morning. Good evening.
You heard the story?
Yeah, I did. I found it very funny, actually. It sounded foolish to me. I mean, foolish. It's a lot of things.
I proposed in-laws. They will now not give me the daughter that's supposed to make me the reason why I built them the house. What am I, a house builder for charity?
No, I mean him building the house when they are not even married. Like, they are not already married.
They are not even married. You people are saying men are scum. How do they even do?
No, there are certain things you can do and it's okay, but you guys are not married. If you're married to her, you can build her a house, you can buy her a house, that's your wife. You get. But I believe in, if you're going to give somebody something or do something for somebody, let it be something that you can't take back. Do you understand? So even if the person walks out of your life tomorrow,
on a condition.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I didn't just decide to build a house for you. It's not like I build houses for charity. I'm just walking down the street and seeing homeless people and say, "Hi guys, let me build you a house." The reason why I decided to build you a house was because I liked your daughter. Okay. And I wanted to marry her.
Did they have an understanding? I mean, the guy and the girl, did they talk about it?
Today that women will disappoint guys.
Yeah, that's true though. That's true. I believe if they had already spoken about it, she should have just kept her own end of the bargain, because it's not something the guy just did, a decision he made by himself. You guys sat down and discussed about it.
In a situation where the girl didn't keep her own side of the bargain, what would you do?
I don't think there's any need for him to go and demolish the house. Like, to me, that's really petty.
Yeah,
it's really petty. Are you serious? Okay, why can't he just stay there? Why can't he stay there or move his family there? Why are you going to? He's the one that is at loss. He's the one that's paid for all those things. But he's on the losing end now. His money has gone. He lost the girl. He lost money.
The guy supposed to marry has left me. I'm already on the losing end. So let's demolish it.
That's true, though. That's another factor. But I don't think demolishing it is a smart move. He could have just moved in there, maybe with his own family.
What do you think about that move? They gave him the girl's younger sister. What do you think about that move?
Them giving him, that was so weird. Like, giving him the younger sister. It's really weird. Like, no, like, I'm trying to. You're still going to be seeing the guy. He's still part of your family.
What's your opinion?
Yeah.
If now
good evening, Daddy, please.
Carry family for shoulder, build them house. The girl can't leave you, go Paris. Waiting you go do.
Wow. first of all, good evening, Daddy Freeze, and my sister. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, sorry, my little boy snores too much. I'm just trying to. Yeah. First of all, I don't know that guy. Why would you build a house for a girl that you're you're
You're not
you're date
married
you're
to.
you're dating or you're cutting with? Because at the end of the day, it might not work out. It might work out. So going as far as building a house. So I don't know, did he build the house in the girl's name or in his own name? And secondly, that was a dumb move as far as I'm
Yeah, don't
concerned. You
move.
don't you even I can go as far as I can consider buying her a car instead of building her a house. you
Yeah.
know. So now that the girl it didn't work out, now they're trying to compensate him with the younger sister. What if the younger sister they are not destined to marry? Why would you just settle for the?
If
You
you
can't just settle.
for the younger sister,
Huh?
will you manage the younger sister?
Oh my, will
Why
not
would I
go.
manage you?
Haba.
Was it the young? Was it the
Don't
younger
go
sister that
there to
was coming
manage. Are
for?
you weird?
Anything, so that you don't look like you are a loser. You will
No,
manage.
no, no.
No, no,
Marriage,
it's not the
Manage,
marriage
younger
is
sister he like.
marriage is not like that. Marriage is not like that.
bro.
At least
Built house, I've carried shoulder. They must give me something for that family.
no. If the guy built the house in the girl's name, then the girl owns the house. Except if the guy built the house in his own name, he can take it and sell it.
Now, do
You
you
don't
really
just
have a fake promise? You make a man a promise. Ada, a case was won like that recently in Abuja. If you promise somebody that you're going to marry them and you don't, they can actually sue you.
Are you serious?
even if it didn't work
Did they
out.
write it
Oh,
on paper
yeah.
or something? I'm
When
sorry, my light is gone. But did they write it on paper or something?
look at the situation now. You build the family a house. You don't need to write anything on paper. Ask the
It
family
don't,
where.
it don't matter. It don't matter. So if you like build her an empire. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out.
It didn't
So
work out. I don't think he can actually arrest her because nothing
because
is
at the end
legal.
of the
They
day,
don't have a legal agreement.
Win.
at the end of the day, if you settle for the younger sister, the marriage might be calamity. You know, you don't just go
But
as far as
Daddy
Good
Freeze,
building a
evening.
house.
All right,
I
guys.
wanted to ask
Have
you
anybody
before
else?
going on.
Hello, Chica. How are you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you, Daddy Freeze. And you?
I'm alive and I'm kicking.
I
So,
sincerely just got online now, and I don't know what this is all about. If you just
I ask you, a guy in LMA
mhm.
married this girl, Sha. He fell in love with this girl, carried this
Okay.
shoulder, paid their bills, and ended up building a house for them. As
Hmm.
finished school, this guy saw her through school. The girl
Oh,
and now said she wants to marry him, wants to be a model. So she went off to Paris to marry an Uimbo guy. The guy now
whoa.
came to demolish the house. The family now
Mhm.
compensates the girl's younger sister. If you were the guy, will you collect the younger sister?
Hmm. If he does, then he probably was in love with the girl, maybe. But as compensation, I don't think that is worth it because if I were the girl, I wouldn't go. He can probably change his mind sometime in the future and beat me up out of anger. I don't think it's right. Is that lawful though?
Hmm.
I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. For me, if I were the younger sister, I wouldn't go, no matter how rich he is, because he can like get mad over things I do and stamp based on what my family did to him, and he's going to pass that on me. But for the guy, why would he even go ahead and take the younger sister of the woman he wanted to marry for a wife? No.
Hmm. Okay, sis.
It's okay for him if he should demolish the house, but it's a waste. He could, sorry?
He should demolish the house.
No, it's okay for him if he does. That's if he builds the house in his name. he is the rightful owner, so he can go ahead and do whatever he wants to do with the house. It's all left on him. But if he built that house or bought the land in the girl's name, legally, I think that is pretty much wrong. Because when he did, moment.
Okay.
All right,
So much, sister. I'm rushing through today. There was a guy who said something about legal stuff. Let me bring him on. Deji. Oya Deji. You see, Ada, let me tell you a story. In my neighborhood, when we're growing up, there was this guy. He was like a confra guy.
Okay.
Always beating, fighting, you know. So this girl, just like you are now, imagine you are my girlfriend. You now got pregnant for me.
Okay.
You now came to my house and said you were pregnant. That's how I denied you. I said, lie, oh, I don't know you. I've never seen you before. Nobody me get the belay, blah, 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 blah. You, short girl that has plenty sense, now thought about it. Now cried home and told your father that what happened was that notorious guy actually raped you. So your father carried you. Know those days, anybody will give you belay, they'll carry you go to the person's house. That's how they carried you and went to give this guy. The guy denied. He said, no, he doesn't know this girl from anywhere. You understand? The parents say, lie, you say, that's how their son behaves. That this will even teach their son a lesson. That's how they accepted the girl, though.
Oh, dear.
You understand? So, the girl is at home. The guy is going to school. The girl is not going to school. Every day, they started off fighting. After a while, the guy calmed down because the girl too was a fine girl. So after a while, the guy calmed down, helped her with the pregnancy, delivered the child. When the child was 2 years old, now so the guy gave her his own belly inside. Do you know they are still married today?
Wow.
And they are doing well.
Okay.
It all started with deception. But after a while, the girl told the guy, say, look, there was no way I could do. And no matter what the guy said, because the girl was a very gentle girl in the area, and the guy was a notorious guy. The guy sprayed and said, lie, now you get this picking. No talk way, no talk. No swear way, no swear. No fight, they say lie. Say, no be you, now you get the picking. So that notion that if the sister agrees to be a compensation plan, and the guy doesn't mind being compensated, they should move on for, they might be happy in the future.
Maybe she liked the guy.
Some sisters are ready to collect their elder sister's husband without say they give you as compensation. Two, he gave 4. Do you know what 2 he gave 4 means?
No.
You can divide 2 by 4. I mean, you can divide 4 by 2. No need, no fight now, Abby. Big shout out to the LMA guy and his compensation plan and the rest of the family. My name is Daddy Freeze. I'm extremely tired today. This is as far as I can go. I love you all. And big shout out to the entire nation of Lilliput and the ambassador that is with me, Ada Blessing. Fantastic Lilliputan. Awesome person. Ada, you are great. In everything except size.
I'm not a dwarf. I know you're a
No, you can't be a dwarf now. Ada, you.
I am not
When was the last time they closed door for you that roll under the door and enter inside the bedroom? When was the last time they closed door for you? Does your door even have key?
Mr. Sharif and Mr. Femi.
All right, bye.
Yes, bye, Daddy.
Bye, guys.